Okay, let's see if we can get this going. Hey, Philip, how you doing? Trying to get Steam launched right now. Take me just a second. Seems to be wanting to cause me some problems. Alright, bear with me just a moment. Okay. Steam is finally launching, I believe. Alright, groovy. Let's get logged in. Alright. Awesome. Philip, you ready for a good night of gaming? I sure am. Okay. So tonight's stream is going to be kind of teaching you guys competitive multiplayer, or for some people know it, just extra tips to maybe help you win some multiplayer battles that you might not have known. And then, heck, maybe I'll learn something too. We shall see. We shall see. Good lord, that was loud. Okay. Turn that down a bit. Alright. So, anybody that wants to get into playing multiplayer with me, play along with me, just find me on Steam under Faramir4731, and you can just send me a friend invite. Or I'm sorry, I'm under Faramir's Rangers now. So you can send me a friend invite, and I will accept that friend invite, and yeah, we can do some stuff. Or if you want to go incognito, don't want to be known, that's fine. You can join along in some games, and we'll play some multiplayer. So, yeah. We'll just give this a couple minutes while we wait for some others to join in. Let me get a couple things set up here. Okay. So it looks like somebody's trying to do a 2v2 here. We might just join that and see what we can see in that. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. We're just gonna pop in here to Mr. Chokes Chab, whatever the heck his name is. So always the most courtesy thing is to say hi and ask for the rules. So we'll see what we can see. Whatever we want. Alright, cool. Well, we're going to Austria. If it's whatever you want. They might have mortars and all kinds of nonsense. So, we will give them the most devastating weapon in Empire Total War. Grinzers. Super cheap, super deadly, super awesome. And we'll throw in 2 Wimboos. And we will give ourselves a couple line for some screening force. That should be all we need. So yeah, very light on the lines. I'm almost tempted to do a 1v2. It'd be pretty hilarious. You want to do a 1v2? They're both ready. We'll just we'll give it a go. We'll see what these guys are made of, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. So I've got 6 calves. Not actually too many. I've got a lot of long-range units. And the reason is because if they have mortars and such, I can spread out. And I can be extremely mobile versus them. Matter of fact, if we do a... I might actually add another cav, actually. Because I'm not going to need a lot of other units. Alright, we're going to do this. We're going to do a 1v2. We're just going to have fun with this. I might lose, but heck. We're going to go down with a funny little battle here. So, usually in these type of battles, playing randoms, a lot of times they don't work together as a team. So we're going to use that as an advantage. We're going to go straight on and attack one of the players. Aggression is everything in a 1v2. So we'll see how we do here. Now, if they have 2 sets of mortars, that might be problematic. But once we get up to them, it's all about keeping the aggression and keeping the push. So we're going to go after the player over here first. I hate when they set up like this. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to use our Wimboos over here as a bit of a trap. And we're going to kind of stretch our line out. Stretch out our cav just to keep our opponent over here kind of trying to guess what we're going to do. Alright, we're going to take all this cav. Alright, they got tonnage of cav. So, we're gonna start dropping stakes. Hopefully we can get set up in time. Need you guys running. You guys can drop stakes, get our general over here. Square up. Get ready to Grinzer the shit out of him. Okay, we already killed a general. Alright, this guy's gonna die fast. Hate to tell him. We're gonna send in one goon just to delay them. They're really very poor players. So one thing when we're doing a game like this, come on. You want to select the shoot. And we can actually win. So we're gonna keep them kind of tied up pretty long here. Come on, hold in there. Alright, here goes another cav about to die. And these are all elite cav I'm fighting over here, but we're going to crush them. Bring my general over for a little helping hands. Now they did finally break my cav over here. We're going to square up here and here as a buffer zone, and we're going to let our Grinzers do the trick. Okay, there goes one cav, about to break another one. See how the goons are shooting? Alright. He's about to get lit by some Grinzers. Come on, break them, break them, break them. Alright, good. Cav broke. Let's get over here. Almost got the Prussian killed. Shit. Didn't see this guy. Alright, cool. Did just lose my general's bodyguard, so that's never a good thing playing Austria. Thought I had them all killed, but apparently not. Stupid general came in and got me. Don't really want to lose any more cav. And the key here is staying compact. Almost got his general toasted off. There it goes. Just stay together. Still got 3 Prussians. Protect the Grinzers. So these are Regihorse and Hussars. Not overly concerned about them. I'm gonna get cocky and put GG. Give me time for my Grinsers to reload. Yeah, they like it. They likes it. I'm gonna taunt them a bit. Okay, if they want to stay, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot them. I do have. There we go. There we go. Got one gone. Here goes the rest. Alright, sweet. Now I need my goons to just kind of hold them up. If I can just stack them into these different lines, we got this. I want to get this wing knocked out quickly. Obviously, this is the wing that's got the most direct ability to hit my Grinzer, so I want to get this wing knocked out. Just keep firing on them. Starting to break a bit. If I can get a chain route going. Ooh, there goes their general. He's about to chain route. And Great Britain is susceptible to mass routes too, by the way. Okay, here we go. Yep, he's chain routing. Let's get this line into him. Square him up. Just tie him up in there. Make sure those cav can't get out of this. Just keep shooting, boys. Keep shooting. They're getting low. They're almost done. They're gonna rout. There we go. How you like them apples? Hey Sam, how's it going? Okay. And there we go. Grinzers, most deadliest weapon in Empire. So I got 1256 kills, I got 298 and 319. I would have had much bigger kill count if they had larger armies, but oh well. 2v1 right there. Boom! Love it. That was pretty good. that was a really good one. Okay, here's one of my friends on King of the Commonwealth. He was in one of the other streams we did. But like I said, if you guys want to join along and play a game, just hit me up in the chat and we will do some one-on-one stuff. If not, I'm just going to kind of kill time until we get somebody on. And then, yeah, there we're going to go. Alright, so King is a pretty good player. Like I said, typically I'm not really I'm not my best on grassy flat. Okay, so you know this is flat terrain. There's not really a lot of strategy, and a lot of my game planning is. Oh wait. All right, he's AFK anyway. All right, Sam is on. So let's go to Sam's game. Cool. All right. Getting logged in. Something happened. Error. Failed to join. Game not found. Okay, so maybe he's starting a new game. So we're just going to wait for Sam, and then we'll... Oh, here we go. Swedish Forest. This is a map I have played very little. Okay. Oh, let me host since it looks like I'm not able to join. Let's set up a lot of these 1v1s I haven't played, but we'll do Swedish Forest. I'm about to crash, it sounds like. I heard it kind of echo like that. Find Sam, there he is. I was playing a little multiplayer earlier with some of my friends, and did have a couple games crash. So Steam might be having some issues tonight, but we're going to try and work through it. Yeah, Sam, I was having... that's fine, we'll work on it. Hey, Ancient One, how you doing, man? Good to have you from Australia. I have a good friend that I play with a lot, who's from Australia, although he hadn't been on in a while, but his name is Amnarok. Real good player. Sam, if you can, try to join the game. I sent you an invite. It was saying failed to join your games when I tried to connect. All right, Philip, you have a good night. School is important. So, yes, do your school. School is very important. Okay. So we'll just see if we can get Sam on here. Oh, also, before I forget to mention, if you can, give me a follow on Streamlabs. Link is in the description. I'm going to start doing scheduled streams, and YouTube seems to not always let people know that are subbed when I have a stream coming up, and I'm going to try and do a little bit more communication through Streamlabs, and probably later through I don't know. I mean, honestly, probably mostly through Streamlabs right now. I mean, if I can figure out how to do... Oh, shit, what is that thing called? See, I'm almost 47, so you gotta forgive me for not being on the up and up with some of these apps. It is called... Jesus, I'm terrible with it. Maybe I don't have it on there. Maybe I got it on my phone. Discord. Why can't I remember that stuff? So I'll try to start doing some stuff. It's all cool. Okay, I sure can. I'm going to give you an invite right now. So we're just gonna see if we can get you in here. That first battle was pretty epic. Alright, all brought Cav. That was hilarious. One of them brought, see, the other one I thought was a bad choice. If he went all Cav, Britain is kind of not the best choice. But they should have gone light Dragoons if he was going to be Britain. And he might have had a little bit better chance. Although they are pretty bad with morale. The ability to shoot with them is key. But yeah, unfortunately I didn't get to lay great stake lines because they came after me so fast. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. I'm actually surprised I did win that. They I think what helped me is they regrouped instead of pressing the attack, because that gave me time to let my Grinzers completely reload, and that was all it was needed. Okay, so no response from host. Okay, so yeah, that's so that could be that was happening to me for a while, and I actually had to send a message to what is it, Creative Assembly, and ask them, you know, for help with it, because I kept saying could not connect to host, and they gave me an email with the list of things to try, and it ended up being my Windows was not doing an update, and that was causing me to not be able to connect. Yeah, so yep, that's that. Let's see if since Sam can't join, let's see what other games we can find here and see if we can get something. Like I said, if anybody wants to jump in a game, please, by any means, let me know in the chat below. That was kind of a rhyme, but let me know and send me a friend invite, and we will get you yes, I really didn't you play with us one time, Sam? It seems like you and Dixon both played, and oh gosh, why can't I remember his name? I just he's not on the stream as much, but he has been on a bit more. Let's see if I can find him. I got too many friends now. 150 offline. Well, whatever. Yeah, so anyways, yes, stream is being kind of wonky. Steam is a bit wonky today. Okay, so I'm just going to host the battle here, see if we can get some people. Province is a pretty fun map. I used to play quite a bit, so I don't know if you guys know this map. It's basically, they got pretty big hills on either side of the map, and so if you play a lot of random players, they will camp on whatever side they're on, and it's up to you to charge up the hill and try to take them out. So I'll try to show you some key factors to win a battle on this map. Now I will tell you, I'm not as used to playing in the position I am on this one. Usually I was always player 2 on team 1 side, so I have a very familiar tactic that I use on the second player on Team 1's side to take that hill. But this side that I'm on doesn't have a hill as much when you're attacking until you get to the very end of where they are going to be entrenched. Now, there is times where they will entrench on the back side of this hill, but we'll see. But that is one of the big factors in playing multiplayer on this game. Just simply knowing the maps and knowing the little bumps and crevices in it to know if your guys are shooting the hill or not, shooting the ground. So yeah. Let's see here. Let's see if we can find a game to, because it doesn't seem like anybody's joining. Let's see if we can join somebody else's match. Alright, so somebody's got an Indian artillery fort. Looks like he dropped that one. Versus AI and multiplayer, it's the reason I don't do that is it's just like doing campaigns. The AI is going to react pretty much similar, but if you have a player drop, the AI will take over. So typically what I do on the AI difficulty, where is it? I put it on expert, so that way if a player drops, at least the AI tries to be somewhat smart. But I will say I've played some people where kind of similar to the last battle I did, where it's two random players, and then I'm in a 2v2, and I'm the other player on the opposite side, and I'll add an AI. Now, just because I know the tendencies of the AI, you can win those battles a lot, because you got to remember, when you play them, the AI will be completely erratic and going all over the place. So if you use the AI as a meat shield, you can go up and target their best units and knock out their best units, such as their cav, their light infantry, their guards. And once you knock those units out, they make a much easier target after they have completely destroyed the AI, because then you can then pull back and attack them, basically in force on the spots that you want to. You can dictate the flow of the battle much more. So if that helps answer that question. Alright, heck with it. We're just going to host and see if we get somebody in here. Let's see. We will do a province. If I can find the map. There it is. First one of the 2v2s. Yeah, so anyways, that's the key. But if you did see in that battle, for those of you who were watching when it was on, what I did that was key in that is I kept my, as they meleeed in with all my cav. Hey, this guy's somebody I know. So we're gonna do we're gonna do 024. So what I'm going to do, let me see what army I'm actually going to go Austria again, and we're going to go Grinzers. Get our 4 light dragoons, and we're just going to get quite a bit of line. Actually, I'm going to get a couple of grenadiers and a couple of militia. Sorry, 1 grenadier. We'll get a lancer. Rank up one of these guys, and that should be that. Okay, awesome. Yeah, try to join. Let me send you an invite. Don't look like you're on just yet, or I'm missing you. Yep. Okay. So, AI improved marginally, the definitive version. Try to flank more. Yeah. So, even still, the AI is pretty bad. Okay. So Sam's still having some trouble. Now this Battlestar Sviten, he is a pretty decent player. He'll bring a very line-heavy army, just like I am. And he's a pretty good player, though. Hopefully we get a couple people in here. I didn't think Wednesday was going to be so slow. So, anyway, basically though, oh, here we go, here's somebody. So we just need one other person. First Texas, huh? Interesting. I'm from Texas too. First Texas Private Johnny H.H. Whatever. Let's see if we can look up this guy. See who our opponent is. So he's had basically the same name, but I don't. Unfortunately, after the last couple of Steam updates, when they went over to the new chat program, they disabled to be able to see if we can tell how many hours they got. But he's in a First Texas F clan. I don't know what that clan is for. Let's see if we can pull that up. 383 members. It's got to be like Rights of, yeah, War of Rights clan. Okay, Sam is on. Let's see if we can send him an invite, get him in. I don't know if this guy knows the rules or not. He's not responding, but it really probably don't matter. Alright, here's King. This is Sam, were you able to try to join? Sam, let me see if I can I don't know what's going on with this guy. You'll try spectator? Okay. Let me know if you can join, and if you can join as spectator, that should mean you should be able to join. All right, King left, so see if you can join in. Let me send you another invite. Yeah, just let me know if you're able to join. Huh. Alright, try join as spectator, and then if you can join, I'll kick this guy and let you in. Okay. So pushes play, but nothing happens. Does it come up with so I guess that guy left. So it says invited me, but it stays on Steam text. Huh. Okay, bear with us with our technical difficulties. Okay, so he's not able to join. So that's too bad. Yeah, just try to see if you can get in through spectator. Okay, so okay, so it might be a Windows update. So he's saying he plays War of Rights a lot. I'm telling him, I know that from seen his clan, and yeah, I know General Cody. General Cody used to be in the clan I used to be in, and I know him from that. And General Cody used to do Empire videos, but now he does War of Rights, and his channel is actually blown up a lot. So anyway, so that's happening. So we're just waiting for one more person. One more person to join and we can get this battle going. So, any questions you guys have about multiplayer, please go ahead and ask them. Once again, if you would like to play, just add me on Steam and we can get you in a battle. Okay, come on, somebody join. Okay, so when I come back, I'll be ready, but I'll see you later. Okay, Sam, I'll see you later, man. I'm sorry you couldn't join. Huh. Yeah, hopefully you get that sorted and are able to join in some games later. Yeah, I'm going to be doing this more often because, like I said, I just think it's a good way to get kind of you guys interactive in some of the streams, and also give you some tips and stuff if you're wanting to play. You know, it's always easier to kind of teach you in the game sometimes, because then we can kind of play off of certain scenarios. All right. Now we are just hoping we get a random person in here. This is kind of the thing with multiplayer sometimes. You gotta, especially at this time of day, it's a little slow. Now, during the earlier part of the day, you'll get quite a few games that you can play on Empire. Empire is just mostly a campaign playing game. But there is still quite a few holdovers that do multiplayer, so you can get some pretty fun multiplayer experiences in this game. All right, here we go. Okay, so he wants a 3v3 because he's got a friend. So, I'm going to rehost for a 3v3. We'll do a homestead. That's a pretty cool map. I'm gonna go Prussia. Alright. Now we just need one more. So this will be pretty fun. 3v3. So I might go USA. Go 4 light dragoons. And we'll fill out the roster with quite a bit of line infantry and 2 militia. Unfortunately, the only thing we can rank up is our general, so we'll do that. So we got the new guy on our team, which is fine. That's actually probably for the better. Some reason this D1 or D-Lice or whatever the heck you would call his name, D1 Cease or Dice, I guess. Yeah, obviously. Okay, that was really dumb. It's because the 1 threw me off, but it's Dice. I'm not that smart. Anyways, Dice looks kind of familiar. The name does. Okay, so he's actually asking some pretty good questions, because sometimes people, when you put up the rules, it's the rules I put in are 2 light infantry max and 4 light, basically light dragoons max, or any type of mounted shooting cav, the max of 4. And he asks if there's a limit on line infantry, and believe it or not, people will actually come into a battle with just 2 light infantry and 4 cav. Every so often. So, yeah, you can bring as many line infantry, guards, whatever. Okay, so he's got another question. So the reason, also to be clear, the reason I use these rules are it's a little easier for new people to play with these type of rules, because if you bring like 5 light infantry and like buku light dragoons, you can easily overpower somebody. So by limiting these units, it makes it easier for people that are newer to play the game. Okay, so, hey Tommy, hey Jose, how's it going, man? Jose, yes, come join. We just got a player. All right, but you definitely need to join the next one. Okay. Yes, please join the next one, because I am definitely going to be playing many more games. How long are you going to be on, Jose? Okay. So you'll be on for at least another one? So what did you think of playing in that Finland game the other day, Jose? All right, these guys are ready to go. I can't remember your Steam name for some reason. If I see it, I'll remember it, but my memory isn't so good anymore. Unless it's about redheads, then I remember everything. Okay, there we go. Alright, awesome. Finally, this was a long wait. Jesus. If ever there was a holy war, it was that which saved our liberties and gave us independence. Okay. Yes, I know. The lag was terrible in that one. Yeah, we were definitely winning that one. That was going to be a slaughter for us. We were going to definitely crush them. And like I said if you guys play in any matches with me and my friends are in there, make sure to send them friend requests too, because they're all a bunch of good guys, and the more you get to know all these guys, the more you can get included into games with them as well. Alright, so let's check out their armies. This guy, Sventon, I know he'll bring 2 rifles and a lot of line, and probably, obviously, 4 light dragoons. This guy's got... Oh shit, they're already starting. Well, I don't have time to look at his army now. Alright, so I'm going to set my long rifles up over here. We're going to walk them hidden. Let's set up our lines. Okay, so myself being on the flank over here, basically I'm going to hold with these 4 line in the center to link up with Sventon, and then I'm going to use these lines over here to push this flank. Alright, so we're going to move forward. Move forward with our meat shield of militia. Get our light dragoons moving up. Let's take a look at their army. So he's got 2 second hussars over here on the flank. He's got a lifeguard, 2 more second hussars. He's got 2, 3, 4, 5 lifeguard, 1 Jaeger. So these guys have both got small armies. De-ice and this guy, they are leaving their flank on the other side totally wide open. This is going to be a pretty darn short match. All right, let's traverse through the hills. Come on. Alright. And you can see Sventon has 2 heavy cav. He's going to start running over with me. I can bring my longs out of hiding. I don't need to worry about keeping them in hiding anymore. Alright, so let's set this up. Make sure where these 2 guys are. These 2 guys are over here. These are not the 2 I wanted there. I wanted you 2. And I want to keep the 1st Maryland as a backup. Simply because that Maryland is a pretty valuable unit, and I don't want to lose that unit. Alright. Now, he's most likely got some units hiding in these woodland right over here. So we're going to use the militia to see if we can snuff that out. Alright, now once we get up here, I can leave my guys hidden and I can walk them to the flank and they'll never know the difference. They might not have anything in here because they got very expensive units, so they might have a maxed out unit army here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 units, and I think one of the... Now both their Jaegers are walking now, or moving, so they're not hidden. Alright, let's let's keep pushing this. I don't want to wear my guys out completely though, so I'm going to start walking them. Sventon's going to be pushing with all of his cav over here as well. Okay, my long rifles are in position. So as soon as they go hidden, I'm going to start walking them about. And actually, since he's taking this flank, I'm going to move my Maryland over to here. And let's start maneuvering our long rifles up and walk them hidden. Now, I'm not overly concerned about the other flank because it is so exposed. And these guys have such small armies, we can just basically pick them apart in sections. Alright. Alright, he's going to start assaulting with light dragoons here. So you can see Sventon has already opened up on him. And what I'm doing with my longs is I am walking them hidden, and I'm hoping to get shots on these Jaegers on their corner. And he won't know the difference. Okay, we're getting some shots. I just want to make sure he's not able to push those guys up into his rifles. Alright, I do have the flank now. He's got his second Hussars ready to pounce, so we're going to make sure we got a meat shield set up for that. And obviously with our light dragoons there are no problems whatsoever. I'll be able to shoot down their second Hussars pretty quickly. And I'm going to extend the flank with my light dragoons. And this is just like a slow crawl with the long rifles, but eventually I'm going to get up there and be able to take some shots on those Jaegers. And I just want to make sure my lines are not far behind. Alright, looks like he's preparing for an attack, maybe? I don't know. Let's see here. We're almost in range of his first Jaeger there. This is going to be a shocking moment for him in history. He has no clue what's... Oh, he does now, because I'm not hidden anymore. So let's go for it. Hammer him. Okay, let's get our lines over here. He might get the first shot. Come on, shoot, damn it. Fire, fire, fire. There we go. Okay, we got him down to 40. It's about where I'm at too, unfortunately, because they didn't walk up right and get out of hiding. So we're going to run them back, let our guys reload. We're going to push our militia up on these other Jaegers. And then these guys are going to push this flank. Okay, let's get ready for the nasty here. Just need to make sure these guys are done reloading and we can bring them back up into the fun. He's going to leave his Jaegers there to get shot by the militia. It's too late. He's already going to get shot. Okay, now we're going to give him some light dragoons. gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. Our rifles should be done reloading. Oh god, that was just nasty. Damn. All right, they are done reloading. Let's get them in the fun. So this is a tactic I'll use a lot. If you leave a gap for your rifles, you can go up there and basically get shots on them unmolested. Here I am getting shots on this other Jaeger. He's pretty much screwed now. And I can see Battlestar wanting to come up, so I'm going to give him a line for a meat shield. Now we're going to get our militia over here for now. These lifeguards are going to be able to lay down a lot of fire on me. Basically, I'm going to turn the fire wheel off on my light dragoon. On my militia. And we are now going to set up. Well, I don't want to charge my light dragoons or I'll shoot his. You can see we're just hammering them here. This is basically a good game. Now my long rifles are going to start shooting this lifeguard, which is an expensive unit to be sitting still. We're going to basically bring our light dragoons over here to assist him versus these second hussars. Because these second hussars will tear up his light dragoons. But we have line and cav support here. So this should make pretty short work of him. And you can see my long rifles have already started hammering him up. So he's going to send both of his lifeguard into my militia. And this is kind of working pretty well. He's going to try and pull back his cav. We're just going to keep using our line as a screening force. We're going to move. Okay, he's punching through. Let's get these guys in the square. Oops. Back, back, back. Okay, we can bring you out of square. Second hussars are almost done. Let's get our other units into the fun. So you see this ham mortar company? We're going to get rid of that and we'll shoot through the lifeguard in the process. So when you lose the advantage of your range, you have to attack. There is no sitting still. You have to press the advantage or keep moving back. There's no other option. And looks like somebody's probably... So we have already dropped down this ham mortar to 48 men, and he hadn't even taken one shot. Did get a light dragoon into my line over here while I wasn't paying attention. Okay, so all these guys are dealt with. Let's keep pushing. So I'm basically just taking this on the cautious side. I don't want to lose men needlessly, because it looks like Yeah, our allies actually whooped the tail of the other guy. But they're going to kind of chill. There's no reason to keep pushing. Alright, let's get the second line up. They haven't volleyed. You can see my other lines did volley. Alright, let's put it on them. So what I'm going to do here is kind of like what I do sometimes in the campaign. After these guys volley out, we're going to move right on in and start shooting with the next line. Go. Okay, he's starting to open up. Okay, go. Third line should be shooting. Make sure their fire at will is off. First Maryland up. Bloodbath here. Alright. These guys have volleyed, so let's roll. Here come the ham mortars starting to shoot. Let's keep silencing them. They'll be dead in a minute. Get your fire wheel back on. Thought I turned it back on. We'll let them volley and then we'll push up. Oh, he's going to go ahead and melee. So let's turn these guys' fire wheel back on. We can push through with this line. They are done. Done. Bring up the light dragoons for some fun as well. Okay, he's attacking this guy, so we're going to square up. Alright. Hammer this next guy. So we're going to make all kinds of crazy formations here. So you can see guards and grenadiers and all that blah 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 just doesn't always pan out for people if you... one thing is, guards are a defensive unit. So, if you lose your sense of that, then it's going to be problematic because if you try to use them as an attacking force, it's going to be basically a no-win for you. As he did get off one volley of grenades on me. Not that it really matters. We're basically just shooting them down from a distance here. Alright, there goes the grenades. put it on him. GG. And that's all she wrote. Alright. So I got 1329, Battlestar 472. Basically, I hogged all the kills, I ain't gonna lie. And the new guy, Johnny, he got 877. So, not a bad match. Alright. Jose, you ready? You want to do, yeah, we were definitely winning. You want to do a 1v1? What do you want to do? Well, this guy I haven't seen in a long time. What, you want to host? You want me host? Not multiplayer. Multiplayer, there's not a difference. The only thing that you can change the level of is the AI if somebody was to drop, or if you add an AI. Okay. So I'm gonna host a province. Send you an invite there. We're doing a 2v2. Okay, so the rules are 2 no art, 2 light infantry max, and 4 shooting cav. I didn't even get a chance to check out this Private Johnny. He was on the far flank, and I didn't really get to see what type of army he brought or what. But he's out anyway. Yeah, so that's that. God, I feel tired. Oh, Savage is on. Okay, so Savage is, I don't know if you remember him. He was in that Finland we played. Grad Admiral Josh, I've never seen before. So, this is a province map. So there's 2 big hills on our side, and there's big hills on their side. Alright. So, I'm going to go Austria. 2 Grinzers. 4 Light Dragoons. Let's go Grenadier. 2 Militia. Actually, we'll rank up 2 Light Dragoons, hopefully. Nope. Rank up 1 Grinzer. Oh, don't tell me he's going to Austria as well. That's fine. Okay. For confusion's sake, I might go to a different nation. Oh, he did. Okay, good. Not that it really matters, but Yeah. Yeah, just like Napoleon. Yeah, the artillery games can sometimes be pretty long affairs. I actually do enjoy artillery games, but typically they will take quite a bit of time to play. So that's why you'll see a lot of us play with no artillery. Because especially on Finland with those 4v4s, we've had battles go 2 hours. Alright, so we'll see how this one goes. And here we go. He says, "Thank God I've done my duty." He said duty. Oh, Lord Horatio Nelson and his duty. Usually when I do my duty, I don't talk about it. But not Nelson. He talks about his duty all the time. Oh, also, while we're waiting, don't forget, in the link in the description below, don't forget to follow me on Streamlabs. It will give you better notifications of when I have streams coming up, and I will be doing scheduled streams a lot more often. So, please take advantage of joining along with me on Streamlabs. Okay. Alright, let's see what Toto's got. He's got a Terror on the flank. He's got a Grenadier, Infantry Vu, Royal Esso, Mason de Royal, Swiss Guard, a Bulkley, Royal DuPont, line. So 6 line and 1 General's Bodyguard. So he's pretty strong on the line infantry. Hey, if you're watching the stream, if you get into this area, there's a lot of spots that the bullets will shoot the ground on this flank. So if you see his rifles over there, there's these dips and hills over here. You can kind of tuck in behind them. If you can kind of look here, you'll see you can kind of hide your men behind that. And then also this woodland is, because I'm sure these guys are going to camp. I would bet money on it. Usually the players will. One player will camp up here, and the other one will camp in this area. So, let's go have some fun. Alright, I'm up against Grand Admiral and Savages on your flank. You might want to layer your defense too, versus because he's got 4 light dragoons. He's going to probably cause some damage to you. Now he has long rifles, I'm sure, and they can be hidden any damn where. Other than that, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 line infantry, a marine, and one of the line is 1st Maryland. Then he's got a general's bodyguard, a regiment horse, a light dragoon, and he's going to have some units hidden in the trees too. So what we're going to want to do is bring one of my militia over here to screen that force. I'm going to bring some line over here to this flank. Okay, they're looking like they're going to split their forces up. And I'm going to invite him to do that. Even if I have to sacrifice that militia to do it. Because if we can drive a wedge between them, it's going to make it all the easier. And it looks like he might give us that opportunity. I just got to see what's in these woods. And it looks like they're definitely trying to lure us in here. I'm already getting winded, so I got to be aware of that as well. But this is a common trick on this map, is there's going to be hidden units from both sides in the woods here. There's probably going to be hidden units in these woods, and then a lot of times back here in these woods there'll also be hidden units. So I'm still going to try and invite him into this flank. Got to continue to scout this flank. Alright, there's a long rifle. And there's both of his long rifles. So we have found his long rifles. Fair enough. So we're going to want to get our Grinzers behind this hill here, because he can outrange me, but he can also shoot ground while we kind of lay and wait for him to make a mistake. That's fine if he wants to shoot the militia. The whole reason I have the militia is to screen out their advance. Looks like he's got himself another long rifle over here, so this guy did not follow the rules, which is whatever. It's supposed to be 2 light infantry max, and he's got more. He's got to have 3 at least, if not more. Alright, good. You're bringing your Tierler over. That's great. My guys are starting to get tired. I got to be concerned about that. I'm just going to have to hold up here. We're just going to keep taking that abuse for now. I'm okay with that. It's pretty darn light here. So, I can actually make a rush with my light dragoons in this flank. Yeah, let's let him get all of his shots in. Alright, here we go. Let's take our Grinzers up to hammer home his Marine. Those stakes ain't gonna help him. Gonna obliterate him. Alright, we just took out 15 of one of his long rifles right there. Yeah, we're putting a big time beating on him right here. Now, I do want to get these two lines over. I want to prevent Savage from being able to help this guy out. I'm going to bring my light dragoons over here. Let's keep pushing this flank. He's kind of in definite loss for words. We're just shredding this Marine already. He's already almost dead. Oop, my light dragoons are walking for some reason. Getting hammered, buddy. Down to 47 Marines. Come on. Dust them off. Okay, so here's one unit hidden. I have the flank. It's time to exploit it. There goes his Marine. Let's continue to drive the wedge. So he's got another Marine coming up. Alright, we're going to hammer him like crazy. Okay, so we just want to keep folding this flank. Cool. Alright, Savage has brought his cav over. Come on, get yourselves. Come on, go, go, go. Okay, we can handle these second SARs. Let's get these lines up. Okay, they have allowed themselves to be split now. So, we are not going to let them have that advantage back. Connection to Steam lost. I just got crashed here. Okay, that's no fun. Shoot. Just as we were starting to light them up. Let's take a look. Looks like I still have connection, I hope. Yeah, everyone did. Okay, so that was a pretty good game. I didn't get a chance to see how you were doing as much. I did see you sending some lines over to support, so that was well done. I think we were starting to be able to lay waste to those second Hussars that came over. So, not bad, not bad. Tell you what, we're going to do... We'll do another one. I'm going to invite you. We're just going to do a grassy flat. I want to... Alright, hold on. I'm going to... Okay, I'm going to rehost the 3v3 here. Okay, I'm going to send you another invite. Okay, there you go. Okay. Alright, so you're in. Cool. So typically grassy grassy flat rules are no art 5 lights, but let's see what we're gonna do here. I'm not sure. Okay, we're gonna do 034, which is no art, 3 light infantry max, and 4 shooting cav max. So you can have a maximum of 3 long range units and 4 mounted shooting cav. I might set up another Austrian build. So 3 Grinzers, 4 light dragoons, and 2 militia. And that gives me some money to rank up, or I could go... Actually, I might go... I can't. What am I thinking? I may do this over. Alright. General's Bodyguard, 3 Grinzers, 4 light dragoons, 10. Alright, so I'm going to have to go 10 and 2 militia, and that gives me 300 to upgrade with. So we will upgrade 3 of the light dragoons and call that a day. Cool. Sorry, I got a message I gotta send off real quick. Okay, I just lost connection to Steam again, so... It looks like Steam is having some issues. I can't even get back on. Let's see. I gotta restart. Disconnected. This is something that happens with Steam every so often. Alright, come on. Yeah, this is a Steam thing. Sometimes this happens. Okay, hopefully we have connectivity. Because you can still play Empire without internet connection.
Sega.
Alright, looks like we are back on. I think. It's about to crash again. I can sound like the sound started crackling. Usually that's an indication it's about to crash, but it seems like it's holding up right now. Yeah, it seems that, yeah, there's some issues here. Oh, I know this guy too. Oh, he's gone. Looks like today might be a rough day for Steam. Alright, well, I might end the stream here then, since we're having some technical issues with Steam. And I might look at doing another stream here, possibly tomorrow. But if you, to make sure for sure, just in the link in the description, go ahead and click on Streamlabs, give me a follow, and that way you can see when I'm going to stream. I'm going to start doing scheduled streams. That way you can be notified of when I'm going to have a stream coming up. And like I said, sometimes YouTube is not so good about notifying you, even if I have it scheduled. So that way you can be assured that you are connected to the next stream. Because I have seen some of the people in comments say they missed the stream. So just do that, and then that way you can be able to catch up with you know, all the input. And then, like I said, I am going to schedule it on YouTube as well, but it's not always 100% that you'll be able to see the stream coming up. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this a bit. Like I said, hopefully we get some more guys on, and I can start running through a little bit more tips and tricks. Hopefully some of these did help, especially like how to use your light dragoons. And obviously that first battle was kind of a good thing to be able to show you guys what happens when you're rushed by a lot of cav. If you saw what I did, I used my lines to kind of screen them from hitting me. Unfortunately, I did take out my wind boos extremely fast because I didn't expect them to have all cav. And so my wind boos were left out in that flank exposed, and they got hammered. But I did take down a pretty penny with them, just not as many as you'd like with that costly of a unit. So I do not use Twitch simply because you know, to subscribe with Twitch you have to spend money on that. I don't honestly, I think that's kind of crappy, and I would like to keep my platform free. You know, if I would say if somebody wants to do a donation, that's up to them. But I don't like the fact that you're forced to pay money to watch videos, and I think that's kind of a crappy thing because you know, to me it's not what I want. You know, I'm doing this for fun and also to help people. I'm not doing it to you know, take money from people, if that makes sense. Obviously, if I'm not gonna lie, if somebody did want to donate something, I'm not gonna say no because you know, I do have to buy equipment like cameras and blah 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 to be able to do the streaming. So I mean, that's what it is. But again, if you guys can follow me on Streamlabs, though, it does help you to be able to be notified when I am having a stream coming up. Trying to think of what else. Also, if there's anything else you guys would like to see, I do plan on doing another campaign here pretty soon. I'm going to do a Spain campaign, and I'm also going to be having a Rome Total War campaign coming up here in the near future. So look forward to seeing that. Also in the summer, I'm going to be going to several events with my kids, and I'm planning on doing videos of those, and also more than likely I will drop a live stream on that as well. So going to be a kind of a lot of variety of things coming up, kind of down the pike. So please look forward to seeing those things coming down the road. Yeah. So, anyways, appreciate you guys as always. Thank you for joining the stream, and hopefully you guys got something out of this today. And I will see you on the next one.